Hello, welcome back. Last time I did junk. Apparently we're already in the realm of puzzles that take an entire session to solve. At least if they involve starfish. Let's hope these go a little better. Rescue the snail! Is the snail a playable character, maybe? Because I feel like there were more than just these three.
It's a frozen snail.
Yeah!
Another victim of the aliens' freeze ray gun.
Little tiny one.
You know, Flounder, there is still no evidence linking that device to extraterrestrials. It could be a more mundane object.
So you said. For making TV dinners, you said.
For making TV dinners?
Well, yes.
Did you say that?
Think, Guppy. Who would turn a snail into a frozen TV dinner?
The French?
I hadn't thought of that. These could be French aliens we are dealing with here.
French aliens. Seriously, Flounder. How does that even work? Okay. I was gonna say, plenty of things eat snails. Oh boy, there's a starfish. Okay, prepare to see this room for the next half hour.
Trouble. There's no way out.
That's because we're in a room with a frozen creature.
Oh, right.
Whenever we're in a room with a frozen creature, the goal is to move the creature to wake it up.
Cool. I bet I can wake that snail up.
I'm not sure it will be so easy.
Alright, so, I see movable objects. Here, maybe. Here, probably. Pipe, snail. Okay, that pipe is never gonna move unless I can get the seaweed lever here and push from there. That would involve moving this. Okay, got it. Alright, so, oh, this is a tight little space. This is gonna be awkward. Alright, so here's my thinking. You go up there. I can't get you onto that seaweed, can I? Of course not. Not directly. I can do this. Oh, this is going to be silly. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. That doesn't help anything, does it? Maybe. Okay, yeah, here we go. I created a mechanism that allows me to move this seaweed downward. Why did I want to do that? I don't know, it seemed like something to do. This is going to be in the way for Virgil moving through
if
there.
I help you rescue the snail, can I get a badge?
No response. Let's try this and see what happens. What happens is he can't climb back up from there. Can he? No, he cannot. Unless I use the seaweed. So, do I want... maybe this? Well, not exactly that. Hey, look at that handy little Virgil-shaped hole. That's neat. Okay, so you have a way back now. Don't know what I'm doing, don't know why I'm doing any of this. I haven't moved you yet. I'm just kind of trying things until they make sense. So you can climb back up. After that has happened. Why did I want that to happen? I don't know. Didn't feel like I had a reason. This seaweed lever there no longer makes any sense.
Flounder, what does FIN stand for anyway?
Federal Investigation Agency.
Huh? Where's the N from then?
That's the N from investigation.
Well then, what happened to the
wait,
A
what?
for agency?
You're not cleared for that.
Okay, so federal investigation works fine. Why couldn't the N be from the N in agency? I mean, that doesn't make much sense, but it makes more sense than what he said. Okay. Okay, so what am I doing? I have Virgil here. That looks like he can just walk up and grab that starfish. Now, did I accidentally do the entire starfish puzzle without really noticing? That's possible. It'd be a nice change of pace compared to how this normally goes.
Cool!
Cool! Starfish for you. No. Okay, so there's definitely no lifting that, because that would crust a snail. The issue I seem to have is not an issue at all, because Guppy can carry Virgil back up. Oh, I'm done, right? Like, there's nothing more to this, I think. Flounder had no job Did I break the puzzle? I don't think I'm missing anything, because he can just walk right up and touch that guy.
No fair. The snail is stuck to the steel pipe.
Oh.
It can't be stuck. No one else has been stuck to anything by the freeze ray.
Actually, snails are always stuck to something, even unfrozen snails.
Now she tells us.
Oh.
Essentially, the snail is a part of that steel pipe.
Oh.
You mean that to move that snail, we'll have to move that steel pipe?
That's right.
Which means that I have to move that steel pipe.
We'll help, won't we, Guppy?
Okay. Fine. I guess that's what has to happen. I just noticed this can never move upward. That one can move downward, though, so I guess... even so, I've put that there, which means that's stuck forever. So I needed to do something different. I see what I needed to do. Okay.
Look,
Now I get the
Flounder,
format.
It's a frozen snail.
Well, yeah, again, thanks for the information very, very late. Okay, so what I got to do is push this down here, move that one more over to the right, and make it come down there somehow, so that that
Hey
can
guys,
stack on
we're in
top.
trouble. There's no way out.
Yeah, there's a way out. Calm down, Virgil. Did this seaweed ever do anything? It let Virgil climb back up here, which was useless. So I might as well use it to stack there instead. Like, all I gotta do is move that steel pipe, right? If that's all I have to do, then... Still kind of having the feeling that I broke something. Wait. That doesn't do what I thought. Wait, what if I could put that up further? That does allow... Ooh, Well, this is not what I want. So if that pushes, then this is in the way of that steel pipe ever moving. Pretty sure I can't move it upward, because that would... because that would crush the snail. It has to move to the right, which means this has to not be occupying this specific space. So I need to get one of these two objects in there, I think. So this is not... Well, okay, so... What if I do... Oops, this shuffle. You stay there. And then I do another shuffle, and that's not going to work at all. Nope. Yeah, no, that can't work. There's no way anything is getting up and over this radio. So it's going to have to be this thing. But how would that work? Well, okay, so here's an option. Virgil is not killed by falling objects, so he can at least... Oh, wait. He can't get in there.
If I were an agent, this is the kind of work I'd like to do. Rescuing frozen snails, yeah.
Okay, I think I just figured out the purpose of this. This is necessary for moving this seaweed down here. Well, is it? Not exactly. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I thought. So I definitely need a seaweed lever, and it has to be this piece because this cannot move upward. There's no way I can get any downward leverage on any leverage from below on it. So this is going to have to end up in this position. For it to be in that position, I'm pretty sure this is going to have to act as gravity to push it downward. This then needs to get in the middle of those two things. So I need this piece of seaweed in this column. This on top of it, this on top of all of that. And then that thing is going to fall on Flounder as soon as he pushes that. So that's not good. Virgil can move it out of the way, though. Can he? Yeah, into this little space. Okay. That still leaves me with the problem of how... Okay, so I'm going to do this. Leaves me with the problem of how I'm going to get
Look,
this bit of
Flounder,
seaweed
it's
here. I guess maybe it can journey through that bottom section, because that's the one Virgil can get through. So using this
Hey guys,
little
we're in
mechanism
trouble.
again,
There's no way out.
That's
I get
because we're in a
nowhere.
room.
Yeah, shut it. Oh, man. Always such complications. This shuffle will never get me anywhere, will it? No. Maybe. Well, okay, so hang on. Virgil, you get off there. No, that was not useful. Suppose I could put this seaweed here. I would push it this way, and it would get stuck forever. Okay, so suppose I would put Virgil here first. No. Okay.
Look, Flounder.
Okay. So my current main problem is that this radio gets pushed into this hole. In order for that not to be a problem, again, I'm pretty sure I need this steel
Hey
pipe
guys,
here. Yeah, quiet. And another object on top of it. Ah, that uses up all my objects, so I can't do what I was planning with this seaweed here. Virgil can get in there, but not really before the radio. Can he? Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can. Okay. I see a way to do that, at least. So let's ignore everything else and at least do that part. He can even bring the little bit of seaweed with him. In fact, that will be helpful, I believe. Because watch this trick. Virgil Claw, shoot. Okay. That trick wasn't as good as I thought. So instead of that trick, what about this trick? Now he's down there. That's no good. So instead of that trick, how about something like... Okay, yes, so you push that.
If I help you rescue the snail, can I get a badge?
No, no badges for you. Flounder stays there so that Virgil climbs instead of pushing, and he's over on this side. Great. That seems useful. For some reason it seemed useful a moment ago. Why did it seem useful a moment ago? I can push the radio back, but that seaweed's not getting through anywhere, really. But I have Virgil here now, and what he can do is go into this hole. Can he get back out? I don't think so. But if he just holds down the... Okay, so here, you stand on that radio. Gonna do this. Thought I saw something useful, but I was wrong. So is there any way... There's no way you can push in that direction, no. However, that's okay, because the steel pipe can push that to the right after this has done its thing. Got it. Only problem is Virgil's down there now, so don't put him down there. Okay. So all the stuff I was fretting about to get the radio in that specific configuration didn't matter at all. Yeah, okay, here. You get starfish. You know what, I'm not sure I'm ready for that yet. Let me just go ahead and do... you're useless. Give me a new one. Gonna go ahead and get the starfish.
Good work.
Good work. So radio can go down now. Wait a minute. I used up this object, which means I have nothing to push that seaweed downward. Is that necessarily insurmountable? I think it is. Because the only way this seaweed is getting in that position is being pushed in from the top. It can't come from this direction. That's very impossible. And I do need something to push that downward.
Yeah, if I were an agent, this is the kind of work
Rescuing frozen snails, yeah, sure. Of course you do. So maybe I didn't want to push that down there. So if instead of doing that, I just pushed this... Do I even want to do that? Well, I have to. But then how would this move to the left? Guppy after the radio has moved. But the radio is... Well, okay, so... Why not this then? Virgil stays there. But how would I get Guppy there then? Can Flounder carry him back up somehow? No, I don't think so.
Ha!
You didn't say the rest of that. Just ha. No, that is an impossibility as far as I can see. Well, how sure am I of this? Fairly. Okay. This does not get you high enough to climb. Of course it doesn't. I'm trying to get Virgil back up here on Flounder's back, but that's not going to happen. Okay, so load this. Wait, loading that has that there. Okay, fine, go back. Let me save a different state with that unpushed. I feel like in a puzzle like this, there would be a reason I would not go so aggressively directly for the starfish as soon as Virgil is free to do so. There's probably some sort of other action I need to take first to prepare. So what I had been thinking was, after Virgil gets the starfish, he then gets to sit right here with a radio on top of him, and he plays the role of what this was going to do for me while that actually pushes the seaweed down, because I don't need Virgil beyond the starfish, really. I wonder about all this, though. Like, why would I go down that passage? Does that have a purpose? No, this doesn't seem like it would matter for any reason.
Still thinking?
Yes. But this is clearly a Virgil-shaped passage. It just doesn't seem useful, because all he could do if he falls down here is push this to the left and get stuck forever. Flounder could rescue him, though, and he could crawl back out there. Why would I want to push that to the... I mean, Flounder can just... Well, he can't do that himself. Oh, no, he can't do that until this is moved. So Guppy would have to do it after the radio is out of the way. Right, so I have a problem of constraints. I need Guppy in this area in order to set up Virgil down here, but I need Virgil down here to get Guppy in this area. If I don't use this thing up. That's going to have to go all the way down to here. So I need seaweed, other seaweed, weird thingy that's 1 by 1. Then everything compacts down. So this ends up
Can I
here.
see your badges? You do carry badges.
This ends
don't
up
you?
in these 4 spaces. That ends up there. Virgil then does have a job to do. He needs to push that out of the way so it doesn't fall on Flounder's head and kill him when Flounder pushes the seaweed here and solves the puzzle. I assume that would be an issue.
Why don't you think about the puzzle for a while?
That's what I've been doing.
I want to do something. Exit options. That's the... Let's turn this down just a little bit. Okay, so radio. Radio's in the way. If I've done that, if the radio moves, then it falls, and there's nothing I can do to put it back up. And it completely blocks this from moving, so that is definitely a problem. Can this little piece of seaweed help me some other way? Or... if Virgil goes down here already, he's not getting back out. Like, yeah, that's definitely a permanent Virgil trap. So if he ever goes down this shaft, he's there forever. But I think that has to happen after he gets the starfish. But just how do I get you through here? There's no other place I can stash this radio. Nothing else is wide enough. That's the only passage that lets me do that. I can't move the radio upward. There's just no space for any such thing. So this radio has to be at least hanging over this hole for her to be able to get through there. That's just what has to happen, and I think it's going to fall if it hangs over the hole. So, okay. But if I do this, so that you can get through, I can't get this out. That's impossible. Is it? Okay, hold on. I'm envisioning a rather different solution here. What if I did something like this? Let's just see what happens. If this went into that hole, then I could get that thing out, and I think I could get it everywhere it would need to go. Everybody's in this area. Virgil could be the thing in here instead of that little piece of seaweed that keeps this from going down too far. And that would be kind of better. Okay. So you, pick that up.
Good work.
Did Virgil say that to himself? Alright, you two. Cooperate to move that into place, somehow. Shoot. How will that happen? I guess, like, a silly way. So this way you can climb and then push. Oh man, this is some silly juggling. But this looks about like what I need, honestly. Pretty sure this is going to be a proper solution. Yes, that's still okay as long as he can climb over. How would he... okay, he can climb over by... oh, how? So if I do this, maybe? These two work together quite well. Great. So, I should probably just stash that someplace else where I can get it back. I should have just left it on the floor there. Can you... yeah, you can. Okay. Yeah, but that's no good. That drops it. Alright, so I've made things hard for myself. Can Flounder carry it for a moment, maybe? That sounds good to me. You hold this. Sure. You hold it over here. Actually, better yet, I will put it... well, no, not there yet. I will put it here. That's a good spot. So you sit there. You get out of the way. You move... okay, so with Virgil's help... pretty sure I'm on the right track now. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Ooh. Oops. Uh-huh. 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 Okay, now, Crabman, you gotta get back to where you were. All the way down here. Pretty sure this is everything. Got the starfish and all. Okay, good. Anything else I overlooked,
Can I see
I wonder?
your badges? You do carry badges, don't you?
There definitely is something I overlooked. The fact that... this is going to fall on Flounder's head. Let's see what happens, since that's supposed to solve the puzzle anyway.
Flounder, not again.
Okay, that's what I thought. That did unfreeze the snail, so everything else about that is okay. So Virgil crawling in here could definitely solve that problem. The thing is, I need that to happen in such a way that this remains... Oh, shoot. That this remains blocked the whole time. Which I might be able to... Oh, hey, look at this passage. I get to go all the way back through this, don't I? Oh, this is also silly. Well, okay. I'm glad this part of the puzzle has a purpose. Ooh, does this work? So, okay, if I could get Guppy there, that would solve that, but I can't. Wait, no, this is not a problem. What am I thinking? None of this is a problem, because I can push this over, since I'm on this side of it, and hold it up like that. In fact, Flounder himself could do that. In fact, Flounder himself could do that right... Oh boy, how will this work? This is fine, I think, actually. Yeah, this shuffle... oh, almost works, but it's just short of it. Okay, so it's not... This is actually okay? Confusingly? But how does that help me? That's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. Is it? This is so confusing. Who do I need where? I need Virgil here, which means Guppy needs to be over there with... Oh, this does it. There we go. That's all I needed. So you move down one. By the way, this game is awesome. Just thought I would say that, because these puzzles are amazing. Okay, that's perfect. Everything is in place. Oh no. That's solvable. That's solvable easily, like that. Yes. Done! Okay. Okay.
Well, Shelby, it looks like you and I are going to be partners for this part of the mission. Let's see what you can do.
Did
I stick to objects.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can use that to our advantage.
Okay, Shelby's the snail's name. I feel like I clicked and skipped something. I got a starfish. Virgil had a thing that, yeah, this. I missed this.
What happened? Hey, where's Shelby?
Aren't you Shelby? When was this supposed to play? So I clicked, because nothing seemed to be happening. I clicked to switch to Virgil. I felt like that maybe skipped a video, but now, see, Flounder's calling this snail Shelby. Oh, I haven't seen this. Okay. That happened. Bonus video added to the video gallery if I got the other starfish that I knew about. There's a new picture. Guess I might as well do that. Okay. These are fun. Simple enough to do. That looks like upper left, probably. Or maybe close to it. Actually, no, that's... this, yes. I'm gonna guess that's upper right this time. Secret hiding place. Uh-huh. Secret hiding place attaches to what? That, okay, cool. This is all the way right, isn't it? Probably. Mm-hmm. So is this the pearled up fish wagon? It's hard to tell. Alright, so you go there. Oh, you go there, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay. Great. Nearly done. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay, done. Secret hiding place. Cool. No, this is the regular fish wagon, I think. Okay, great. So, once more, got one puzzle done, but it involves a starfish, so that was my excuse. That was a lot of fun. Alright, so next time, Shelby, new partner. Should be pretty cool. Alright, see you then for Meet the Snail.